it's quite on par with his patented two-hander, but the forehand of Connor Garnett is much improved.
And Riley Newman said, I understand there were a couple of pickles earlier. Those are gone.
It's over. Short memory.
2-0-2. Out.
Adam, the other shocking thing for me as I look this up, Newman and Wright have an 85% winning percentage. They're 99-17. They're looking for their 100th win here today.
Awesome.
Point.
And Matt Wright gets himself a calf tattoo.
Nice movement up at the kitchen from Tyler Loong. Great pickup at his feet, and he didn't just rest on the laurels of that shot. He found a winner on the next ball.
Second serve.
Very active Riley Newman here to start.
Yeah, he needs to be. His partner is just an absolutely fantastic pickleball player, but he is 47, so Riley Newman is going to need to cover some court, and he can do that.
Side out.
Loong and Garnett 29-15 in their campaign. They've never played this duo. They're 1-2 against Matt Wright and other opponents, and have never beaten Riley.
No. Right toe was on. You leaned in. Second serve.
Oh, and the Don Stanley alarm clock at 3:24 Eastern.
2-1-2.
That was kind of a subdued one.
It was early in the match.
Oh, what a pull. I think it's going to end up wide, but still.
Yeah, I think that's why Tyler Loong's upset, because he knows that. But that is not a shot that Matt hits often all the way across court like that. He can pick a bunch of different spots straight ahead or go through up the middle.
Point.
Great drive by Riley to start it, and 4-1 for the 8 seed.
4-1-2.
After watching Anna Bright put on a lob clinic, now it's Riley. Oh, with the dropper. Oh, no way, Connor. Oh, my. They're just unraveling thread by thread. And
the lob,
look at the touch.
Yeah, the lob to the dropper against two guys that are not easy to drop shot in Connor Garnett and Tyler Loong. Well done, Riley Newman.
Point.
And that's popped up in a little woo from Matt Wright. And Matt here, Adam.
Time in. 6-1-2. Point.
And there is no luster on the diamonds right now.
Out of sorts. I mentioned a tight score line so that we could get some extracurricular activities, and that is not what we're getting.
You got a left-hand save from Riley.
All right, that's nice. Good pull off the bounce from Connor Garnett, because I remember a match last year in Salt Lake City at the Salt Palace indoors. We had a crowd around, and there were words flying left and right.
Okay, so there's a start. That was a great cross-court attack.
Heck of initial speed up from Tyler Loong, and Connor Garnett's going to make that, 98 times out of 100, but Matt let him know not this time.
Side out.
Wow, ran around the backhand and halfway up the net, so not pretty.
7-1-1.
Wow, another gorgeous lob and a great get. Lefty Scorpion still going. This has everything.
Second serve.
That's a crazy rally right there.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I'll tell you what, this team of Loong and Garnett can really have some peaks and valleys. I've seen them play so amazing and then occasionally find themselves not being able to find their footing.
Point.
Yeah, and the footing's off there as the ball goes off the tape, and Loong can't handle that. Yeah, they've, even this year in MLP, have had some
8-1-2.
highs and lows on their, even within the same event. That's deep.
Point.
Hey, if they're going to give it to you, take it. I want my name going to the right.
9-1-2.
Nice reload there from Connor Garnett. And especially when Matt fades to the right. If you can have a good paddle position on the second, there's a lot of room in the middle of the court on the next ball.
Point.
Yeah, Loong always been a very good poacher.
Yes.
Very active, very athletic, and has that lefty funk up there on some of the first volleys.
Point.
Just kept firing away straight ahead off the hand in the middle of that from Matt.
Yeah,
perfectly legal.
Sounded different.
Yes. Couple in a row here for Connor and Tyler. Oh boy.
Second serve.
Yeah, perfectly played too. Riley's even hitting up on that volley. So that, I mean, you can't have a better opportunity if you're Connor Garnett after that dipping drive from his partner.
It's interesting. Most teams dink Matt and Riley at the M in Humana. They've been going more outside. Welcome to 2022, everybody. Welcome back. Oh, dear.
Point.
But the lobs have been so successful, Adam.
The success rate has been pretty good. And I do want to mention, I was talking about that battle in Salt Lake City. That was Matt Wright and James Ignatowicz, not Riley Newman. But the main talkers were Matt and Tyler, who are on court right now.
Side out.
I think he threw out the see ya.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then the backwards pivot. I'm not turning around.
I want to keep my eyes on you.
Golly, another perfect lob and a smile to go with it and some words. And game point here for Newman and Wright.
10-4-1. Second serve. Game point. Ten 4-2.
And an uh-oh from Loong, as you do not want to give Tui Nation that ball.
Yeah, I thought Matt Wright was going to speed that up. He went for the aggressive inside-out dink, and as soon as he hit it, Connor Garnett knew he had a great ATP opportunity. Sneaky right hipper. Oh,
and an extended out finger from Matt Wright there. Okay. It's heating up again. It's tough to chirp when you're down 6.
Yeah, not boiling yet. Just it's
Simmering, yeah.
14-2.
Wow.
Side out. Game point.
Believe he said that is such a bad dink. What else do you want me to do besides protect your partner with it?
Game point 2.
Second serve. Game point.
Game point 3. It's a tough place to live. High drive to the Tui of
10-4-2.
Garnett. And Matt Wright got exactly what he would like to have. How Black Diamonds duo can find another level here. Wow, great leave, Connor. Flying through the air.
1-0-2. Side out.
I mean, on it. Loong, nice work. Nice work from the back of the court to get forward and gets a high forehand for a reward. You got to convert that, brother.
And he's a jumper, so I don't love that idea, but he makes tons of balls when he is jumping up in the air. Oh, my. Matt. Oh, made the harder of the two.
0-1-2.
Tweener. Okay, can they win the rally now? The answer is no.
Point.
Yeah. Yeah, well wide. Loong was not convinced.
No. What a play here. He is somebody that'll throw a gratuitous one in on occasion. That was not it there.
1-1-2.
And he knew how important that highlight reel could have been.
And
Loong screaming out, and Matt said that was good. Right?
Side out.
Riley doing a technique check after that bad miss on the forehand.
1-2-1.
Yeah, don't do that at home, kids.
Point.
Yeah, and possibly the match of the year previously in mixed doubles, and no break. Hayden Patrick went right back out there for men's doubles after a heartbreaker.
Point.
Okay. Tyler Loong is now giving dimensions of out balls.
It was about a foot out.
He was right on it.
Pretty accurate.
3-2-1.
Might have one of those measures on his phone that he uses. Oh, and Tyler Loong has said everything to Matt. Okay.
Well, be careful what you ask for.
4-2-1.
Oh, my. Had a great look at that.
Yeah, slightly awkward paddle position, but Connor Garnett was on top of it and hitting down just a little too much, actually, catching the net.
Wow.
Big time hand speed counterattacks from Tyler Loong.
5-2-2.
What a response. 5-2 here in game 2. Yeah, and they were not competitive in game 1 at all. And
who hit it?
I do not know, but it was perfect.
Yeah, I think Wright guy beat him to it. Nice inside-out counter from him. Is that inside-out lefty of Tyler Loong gives a lot of people trouble. We see it all the time when we call his matches.
Point.
Good little flick from Matt Wright right at the midsection of Connor Garnett, not able to clear his body.
5-6-1.
3 in a row after being down 4. Wow, and Tyler Loong calls timeout after 4-0 special points from Riley. And
center of the court has been the play against the team of Wright and Newman.
Second serve.
That's what they want. They want Matt sticking that backhand counter and funneling the ball to the forehand of Newman. So if that's what happens, you have to execute.
Side out.
So 2 quick stops coming out of the timeout, but they've given up the lead. They just don't trail.
6-6-1.
Oh, hello, Newman.
Yeah, that was a nice pancake after a couple dicey ones. But even right there, Loong is stepping into the court, and Connor on the third shot, and Connor Garnett is late to get in. He needs to be squeezing and pressuring, looking for the poach. It was like the delayed poach that time. So sat back on the first one. Loong drove the 5th, and Connor Garnett is in the right position.
I mean, he is just, I've called him Tigger. He's just bouncing all over the place and just jumps in there.
Point.
There's that slippery inside-out forehand. Matt Wright thought that ball was coming right at his body. It ends up on his right hip, and he cannot handle it.
Point.
Sneaky there from Loong. Waited to the last second to throw that second hand on the paddle.
Has added that over the course of the last 12 months. The 2-handed speed up with topspin. He usually cuts it with 1.
Point.
And that's the guy, says Loong, and we are at game point to force a third.
10-6-2.
Crazy backspin on that. No way. Matt Wright is having a conversation with Don Stanley.
Time gray area because
we have a challenge of the distraction fault call. The distraction call puts us at side out, 6-10-1. We'll now proceed with video review. After review, the referee's fault call stands. Loss of a challenge. No free challenge remaining. 1 free challenge remaining. We resume play at side out, 6-10-1.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Got it. You got to wipe it clean here. Big moment to force 3.
Wouldn't this be something?
Oh, man.
Because it will not go away if they don't win this game.
Oh, Loong's still shaking his head.
Yeah. That is why you don't dink outside to this team.
I mean, that was at 12 miles per hour, but just the perfect location from veteran Matt Wright.
Within 2.
10-1.
Wow. 2 for 2 on those. One through the middle and that one down the line. That's nice.
Riley Newman's paddle nowhere near the ball.
Side out.
Oh.
Okay.
Right at Don Stanley.
Game point number 2. We'll see if it's as controversial. Newman willpower. Wow, what a snag from Matt. Wow, an ATP with a player all the way back. That was crazy. And they do escape 11-8.
Riley Newman, who has the loudest out call in probably the entire sport.
Yes. Okay.
None of that matters now.
No, it does not.
Game 3 is all.
1-0-2.
Again, this is the 8 versus the 10 seed. These teams have never played.
Side out.
I mean, Riley was there with ease, and then what happened?
Yeah. It's a drop lob is what it was.
Yeah, that was like a point guard just throwing up an alley-oop there.
Second serve.
Little cloud cover has come in here, which is definitely advantage players and fans. That's really good, Connor Garnett.
Great. That ball is going through the middle from Loong and finds that forehand of Riley Newman right to Garnett, and he was ready for it. Pace of play has slowed down a bit to start game 3. Very patient points, and actually I think a couple of players passing up on some opportunities, whether out of the air or off the bounce to attack.
Catch Matt Wright trying to unwind there.
3-1-2. Side out.
Just kisses wide.
Yeah, the out point into the fist pump from Matt Wright.
But subtle for him.
Very.
1-3-1.
Down 2 with the ball.
There we go. I was going to say, I mean, we've had maybe 25 dinks over to Matt Wright to start game 3, and he hasn't had a traditional speed up from the kitchen. You knew it was coming. And what a nice combination from him.
2-3-1. Second serve.
Wow, Riley cannot believe he missed that. He had the read and his paddle open there.
Completely open.
2-3-2.
And that is on top of the covering of the VIP area. Okay. Looked like one of those foul balls straight back from baseball that come all the way sliding back down onto the field.
I still think we need to let the patrons keep those
I
balls
agree.
that fly.
I want to change the rule, even though I am the most stark advocate of keeping it if I'm winning.
No, right toe was on.
Oh, and the alarm clock goes off. See, if I'm on a heater, I'll trade him out. I'll trade him out 2 for 1 even. I just need that one back right now, Adam.
Well, I mean, I think you used, what'd you use, finicky?
Yes.
Earlier this week.
Oh, yeah. The deepest ATP to a remarkable cross-court defense. I love that Garnett said, you know what, I'm sending it from back here around, and it was in.
And he committed early,
Yeah.
too. He was like, oh, I think I have a rare back of the court ATP, and I'm going to sure as heck go for it.
The problem with that is that it is easy for your opponent to see that development as well. Great shot from Matt Wright.
Point.
And that's another unwinding the stack error. We're tied up here, excuse me.
Yeah, two forehand misses
4-3-2.
deep into his body as well, like not getting that contact point out in front.
Wow, and again,
Side out.
flying Tui Tigger just can't get on top of the ball. He's had some great looks.
3-4-1.
Great hands, everyone.
Oh, clank you very much in the middle, but they get it, and we are tied at 4.
Yeah, some very special paddle positions throughout
Yes.
that point. Some good jam ups and chicken wings, and
4-4-1.
for the most part, everybody got out of it.
Second serve.
I mean,
Again.
wide open. It's a carbon copy of the one earlier.
And if you're late, that's one thing, but he's there.
Yeah, the
4-4-2.
paddle faces everything. That's where the ball's going to go. If it's open, that ball is not staying in play. Yeah, great body clear from Connor
Yes.
Garnett to find maximum power on the forehand side.
4-4 game
4-1.
3, shot in the quarterfinals at stake. And the other big factor here, Adam, is this is like getting to the quarterfinals twice in an open. 2,000 points total on the line for the winner. So one run here is worth 2 in an open. That's big.
Yeah, I mean, doubled up. I mean, that says it all.
That's why that win, Jay DeVilliers today had a big win in singles over Gabe Tardio. Those matter. Wow, Garnett. We've seen him scamper behind his partner before.
And actually recognition from Loong, knowing how fast Garnett was. It got by him, and he ducked down just in case.
Point.
5-5, a little less chirpy.
Yeah.
Well, switch ends when one of these teams get to 6. They'll have the narrowest of margin when they do. And the ATP defense. You just want to win.
I'm surprised Loong didn't have something to say.
Exactly.
I mean, loud out call.
And it's like he's from Canada because it's oot.
7-5-1. Point. You can challenge a missed fault if you want to.
I love when he gets personal with it. You can challenge it, Tyler, says Mr. Wright. They're up 3 now. Oh, my goodness gracious. Tyler Loong. That point was over 4 times until it was not. Wow, what a grab, and then no one home.
Talk about some defensive chops from Tyler Loong. Full on overhead to the clean winner.
Well done there from Matt Wright.
Yeah, after a handful of just bunting the ball to the middle of the court, Connor Garnett left one a couple inches high.
I mean, when CJ and Ben Johns played against this team, everything hit the M in Humana on the dinks.
Nice short stroke counter from Tyler Loong, getting on top of the ball.
5-9-1. Second serve.
Don't talk to me when the point is. This is fabulous.
5-9-2.
It's too loaded time. Matt Wright doing my job for me.
He's actually correct.
he's right on point.
Man, the lefty slap is just fantastic.
9-5-2.
Laser.
They cannot get to 10. It's a little breeze picking up here, but nothing that affects play too much, Adam.
5-9-1. Point.
Tyler Loong put 4 sentences together on a ball that skidded off the line there within 3.
I'm just watching and enjoying.
Yeah, as is the crowd, because the crowd is loving the banter as well.
And listening as well. Maybe even more important than watching at this point.
Wow. I mean, he has had 3 or 4 just golden looks that he hasn't been able to cash. Back over to Wright and Newman. And that is beautiful, threaded down the line, just inside the line, match point.
Match point, 10-6-1.
And that'll do it. Matt goes straight over to Tyler to tap paddles, and Riley Newman and Matt Wright win for the 100th time on the Carvana PPA Tour. They're moving on to the quarterfinals tomorrow, and that's a good win there, 11-6 in the third for those boys. Back together.